What the heck is good, everybody?
Oh. Did you mess up?
Matt, bring your mic up. And Matt is editing a TikTok.
Yep.
You may have seen it go viral on TikTok recently.
Yeah, probably.
Yes. I think Taylor Swift probably liked it also.
Did you post it?
No, because I just need some. Because you were like, you just turned on the beginning and stuff. And
I did not say that.
I said it. I want it to be perfect.
I know, but I think the beginning kind of like invite people are like
you're very like, oh, what am I gonna do? What
yes,
am I
I think there's something that where everyone's like, wait, this is.
He's about to go off.
Oh, okay. I didn't look at it that way, but
Pop off, King.
I like. Yeah, I don't know. Just trying to be all cool with it.
You do look pretty cool. Or as Maddie Healy would say, you look so cool. Did you know that Emo Night is opening for the 1975 at Lollapalooza?
That's sick.
Not actually opening for them. They're just performing before them.
On the same stage?
I don't know. They don't know the
teaching,
stages yet.
Is teaching going to be like,
day.
We warmed it up for you.
Probably.
Warmed up the stage.
My two husbands performing on the same day.
That's
what
wild.
What more could I ask for?
I need to find a new bachelor party city.
Why?
Why? You're not doing
Party
it at the
City.
lake?
I'm having my bachelor party at Party City. They have a little fun room.
Bachelor Party City.
The little pizza party. Guys, we got pizza.
I don't know. There's just some stuff that's like come up with like we were going to do.
We can talk about it on
like,
the car ride home.
But I don't know. I
What about
I might do
Austin?
Nashville.
No, let's go to Austin.
Don't do Nashville.
You think? Why not? The too chuggy?
Pretty chug.
Let's go to Austin.
I guess, but like Austin doesn't excite me that much because I've just been there so much.
Well, you should do what you want to do.
What about Alaska?
I don't want to charge them all that money to go to Alaska.
Go to North Korea.
Where?
Daddy, buy me North Korea.
Where are most of the people located?
Oh, I would say Texas.
Okay.
What's good, everyone? Welcome
Scottsdale.
back. Matt, let's get on track.
Well, he's just shooting the shit.
Yeah.
What do you have to do today?
I'm sick of it.
You're sick of the shit. You're sick of him shooting.
Listen here, you little shit.
What month would you do it? Because it's gonna be like summer. You'll have a summer batch.
It'll be a cool. Is it cool?
Cruel.
Oh, cruel. Oh, that's not as fun.
What?
Like a cool summer. That's like a fun.
We'll do a deep dive on the ride home, and you can listen to the lyrics, and then you'll be like, "Oh, I get it."
You should see the Freeform digital show "Cruel Summer," though.
It is really good.
No, I thought it was.
Is
HBO.
it about Taylor Swift?
It's
No,
on
you're
HBO.
I think it was okay.
I liked it. Aaron didn't like the actors.
The acting was.
I usually don't like anything that's set in high school.
Same.
you do.
But you like Euphoria.
Okay, yeah, but like Euphoria is
That's like they're doing fentanyl.
It's
not like
this is
ooh, a
nothing like
crush.
Euphoria. To me, it just like went on for too long, and the acting wasn't good.
I know. Well, I think the main girl was like not that bad.
Oh, she was the one that I
The
was like,
principal was the worst.
cannot.
Or the teacher.
I don't even remember.
I
It was
don't
like
either.
years ago now.
I don't remember the teacher either. Was that during pandemic times?
Yes.
We watched that?
Mm.
Can't remember.
just about.
Were they making another season?
I thought so.
No, there shouldn't be.
No, I thought there was a second
the
season.
ending is perfect.
I don't remember how
agree.
it ended.
Because it ended up
Finds her in
becoming
the
a
basement or something.
Do we want to say how it ended when we just recommended people watch it? Huh?
Well,
Is that what we're going to do here?
Yeah, that's true. I don't remember how it ends, but I remember being like, okay, I'm satisfied. But I thought it was setting up for another season.
No, I think it was just a good ending.
Okay.
I don't remember.
Like an end to a good book.
I started watching the show The Traitors last night. Really good. Would recommend.
Have you seen The Night Agent
No.
on Netflix?
Someone else has been watching
Jason's
that.
ex-wife Marnie is the executive producer. I went to the
Oh.
premiere. It was really fucking good.
Ooh, okay.
It's kind of like a 24 meets like
Who's in it?
some guy.
Let me look.
It's like Ryan Gosling.
No.
Some guy,
It's-
Carly
I think it's
yesterday.
like a new guy. It was really good. We saw it at like the Netflix's theater, which is like an incredible. It might be the best movie theater I've ever been to.
Netflix has a theater out here?
Okay, yeah,
Well, it's
this-
like for their own premieres. It's
This
really,
guy truly is some guy.
yeah.
Okay.
Let me
Never seen this man. Gabriel
Oh.
Basso.
Yeah, Gabe Basso.
No, I think it's his first thing.
He looks
Wait.
like a Disney Channel kid.
What?
You dated him?
No.
What?
His last name is. Oh, his name in the show is Sutherland. I was like,
Oh yeah, no, that's Kiefer Sutherland.
no, I literally was like, is this his son?
No, it's not. That would be funny
Bless
though. That's a good show.
I'm sorry. One more question about appendix. What?
I'm wearing the same thing from last episode.
Matt.
How dare you break the fourth wall? Matt, when Was it so hard to like sneeze and cough after your appendicitis?
Yes.
The first time I sneezed, I thought my stitches ripped open. It hurt so bad, and I looked and I was like, "Oh, it's fine."
I don't know anyone on this show.
Silly goose, is that what your shirt says?
What's wrong with that?
You gotta go. That's
Silly goose.
no, that's really good. And what is camp hit? What does yours say?
Camp High.
What is that?
I have no idea. Just a fashion
I
brand.
didn't say anything. Did you smell?
I feel like I smell like I was in like a McDonald's or
What's
something.
Adam Melcher?
Really good musician who plays songs for.
You've worn that a lot.
I've worn it once on this podcast.
Really?
You've worn it a lot.
No, I've worn it not on this podcast.
I mean, for the years that I've known you.
Yeah.
I wear it out in public.
But you don't. When you're. I'm not saying your wardrobe is limited, but
it is. No, I know it is.
You know what? I've worn this plenty. Now it's time to.
Oh, but like he's also supporting Adam.
He loves free clothes.
That's anti-Semitic.
In what way?
I do have a limited wardrobe. I go for the Steve Jobs, Homer Simpson approach.
Just cartoon.
Wear the same thing every day, and then you need to make less decisions. I hate picking what clothes I need to wear.
it's
I hate picking clothes too.
Like I got these jeans sent to me by the brand. Thank you.
Yeah. What
Drop
brand?
'em.
Thrills. There's like some Australian brand.
Cute.
And they're great. It's all I wear now because I don't need to think about it. I have one pair of pants. I put those pants on.
What, you have one pair of pants?
I mean, I have
you
like
threw all your others away.
No. I have like 3 other pairs of pants, and like I'll wear this 2-3 days, wash it, then put it back on.
I love Wranglers.
Yeah.
It's the most reliable jeans I've ever owned.
I'm a Levi's gal.
501s?
I have like
501c3?
10 to 12 pairs of Levi's.
Oh my
10
God.
to 12 pairs?
Yep. I love them so much.
Damn. I think I have like 3 or 4 pairs of jeans in total.
These are my most worn though.
3 to 4 pairs of jeans? That's it, Carly?
I think so. I don't have
This
like
is
a big...
one of 2 that I own.
You just said you had 4.
No, they're not
4
jeans.
pairs?
Oh.
I guess so.
A
Shit,
little goes
I
a
gotta
long
get rid of
way.
some jeans
A
then.
little goes
I
a
feel
long
like
way.
I have like 12 pairs, but
And that's fine. I just like...
You also, Carly like goes to Crossroads a lot. So she's just like a minimalist.
Sifting
is
out.
that the best bang for your buck?
In terms of like those thrift stores?
Yeah. Because sometimes like now I'm like, oh, I got some really good finds, but do I sell them on Depop or should I just take them to the thrift store and get the cash?
I mean, you can definitely get way more money selling on Depop, but it's like you have to do all of the work yourself.
It's a bit of like, it sounds kind of a bit of a hassle.
Are people still depopping?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crossroads is fun though.
I've stopped
So you can-
depopping though.
Depopping.
I'm over depopped.
You're
Oh,
depopped.
like shopping
depooped.
yourself.
Depooped out.
That is so funny.
But let's talk food, guys. That's
We
what
just had
we're
lunch.
here. We just had
we
lunch.
did just have lunch.
Food is one of my favorite things in the world.
I
will say.
Wow.
You and Matt are
Yes.
on very different sides of the spectrum, by the way.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
Matt.
What do you mean?
Matt does not like
Food?
eating as like an act.
Yes.
Like he doesn't
What?
like the idea of like sitting down, putting the fork in, putting it in your mouth, chewing it. It's a big fucking all to do.
3 times. We have to do it 3 times a day, or we're gonna
I
die.
mean, yeah, I understand that. I hate the idea of cooking. Like, I have to do all this.
Matt just wants to like drink a
like-
Soylent and like move on with his day.
Yes.
I am on the same page with that sometimes. I love food, but like so much of the time I'm like, I just want to like have something that's going to fill me up and give me calories or whatever, and I don't have to think about it.
Yeah, I'm really
Feeding too.
impatient.
Yeah.
I'm impatient when it comes to like breakfast and lunch. Dinner, I look forward to because, like, I don't know, that's like a nice time of rest. The day is over, but I'm always worried about feeling too sedated, like after I eat, because sometimes when I
like
eat,
if
I'm
it's
like,
heavy.
I want to take a nap.
Well, that means
know?
you're not eating the right foods then.
Also, I've been I sometimes feel really, what's the word, like I'm already full really fast too, which is weird, but I think that's also a combination of anxiety.
It is, I think.
Like, yeah, I have a weird relationship with it, but I respect food.
I respect it. Do we all wake up hungry, or does
Yes.
it take a while to eat breakfast?
I'm hungry.
I cannot eat in the morning. I wake up and if you like put food in front of me, it looks terrible. I don't eat till like 1 o'clock.
And you,
Wow.
wait, that's crazy. You didn't eat anything before this and that was your lunch?
Yeah. This morning I had a yogurt because I didn't have my coffee because I ran out of beans. But normally
Did you not have any coffee?
I had my energy.
Oh, yeah,
Ale and
yeah.
I. But normally what I do before this podcast is I'll drink a big glass of water, have a cup of coffee, and then I'll eat whenever noon, whatever
break?
time.
Whoa.
Tell everyone what your lunch normally consists of.
Here or at home?
Here, when you come here.
So here it's it's a melange of different things. We
got
have
your chili pistachios.
It's like squirrel food.
Because it's chili pistachios.
It's like a bird feeder.
I have the sugar-free Swedish fish. What are they called? What brand is that?
Oh,
Smart Sweets.
Smart Sweets.
He eats
Swedish
a pack
fish.
of those.
A pack of those, and then usually
a couple handfuls of the pistachios because he brings the big bag.
I bring a big bag of the red chili pistachios. Have some of those. The bag of Smart Swedish fish, and then usually like a protein bar of some sort, or like a breakfast bar, like a kind breakfast bar.
And you're not starving.
I'm so full right now.
Oh my God, I'd be
That's
so
not
hungry.
lunch though.
Yeah.
Why not? Food is food. I think this whole idea of like you got to eat this for breakfast and this for dinner is like it's insane. Almonds and like almonds and pistachios, they have like
They're pretty filling.
minerals and nutrients in them and stuff. No,
I think you need like really good like fibers in your.
the Smart Sweets is
Yeah,
100%
pretty
fiber.
fibery.
Yeah, maybe you're good.
I'm pretty
Do
good.
you
I
have
mean,
greens in you?
no,
We're
definitely
gonna
not.
find out when your blood work comes back.
Yes, I'm very
Yeah.
excited to see what my blood work says.
Let's read it on the box.
Yeah, bring it next time.
Just violate
so
every
then-
HIPAA.
So that'll be your lunch. Nothing for breakfast. That's your lunch.
Well,
What's
no,
like
that's only my lunch here.
Like normally, what's your
Oh.
lunch?
Well, normally what I do is I have breakfast for lunch.
It's another bagel.
Yeah, so I will have I have a Greek yogurt, like a 0 sugar Greek yogurt.
Okay.
I'll pour some honey in there.
Yum.
Have a Greek yogurt.
No
toast
fruit?
it. No fruit. Should get fruit. Fruit's a great snack.
I was gonna
Yeah,
say,
but
you seem very against fruit in your yogurt.
Why don't you have
was that?
smoothies? Why don't you make like big smoothies? Put a whole bunch of oats. Add some
I don't like a smoothie.
peanut butter, some almond
You don't
milk.
like smoothies?
You get way more calories in you. And
I
it's
don't
a
need more calories. Why do I want more calories? I'm great.
Because you're
It fuels
'cause you're
your body
small,
for the day.
Mike. I think you need like
Okay, so you
I
eat your
don't know.
yogurt and honey.
Yogurt with a little bit of honey for a little
Okay.
bit of the sweetness. Then I have like a whole wheat everything bagel with some cream cheese. That'll hold me over till
Yum.
dinner.
Till dinner, you don't even need a snack in between. What time are we eating breakfast?
We're not eating breakfast.
You just said you ate.
That's for lunch. I eat that at like 1 o'clock.
Like the yogurt?
The yogurt and bagels like at 1 o'clock.
What do
Oh.
your poops look like? Are they just little like just
Oh my God.
nothing's like doesn't seem like much is coming through the system.
I'm just putting in what I need. And if I don't have a bagel, I also have these like
Crackers?
Annie's makes these like vegan chili mac and cheese things that you put in the microwave for like 3 minutes.
Oh.
It's
Hey,
so
you're talking
good.
about Annie's mac and cheese in a cup?
No, not it's not Annie's. It's like a different.
Annie
It's like one of
Ann's?
those.
Velveeta.
No, it's
Kraft.
like a nice brand. It's like vegan and like
But
GMO
it's cheese in
free.
it's mac and cheese
Just
in a
because
It's
it's
not
cup.
mac and
vegan
cheese.
doesn't mean
It's like
that it's good. If
it's
you're
mac
putting it
and
in the
cheese.
microwave,
Well, I feel very judged right now.
I just want
we
you to
are.
take care of yourself.
Yeah, I do too, because like we're in your 30s now.
It's okay. He got his blood work done. We'll figure it
Well,
out.
we'll see the results.
Yeah, we'll see the blood work results.
Okay, so you eat that at 1 p.m. Then what time are we eating dinner normally?
like 7.
I can't believe you can make it that long
I
without a
know.
snack.
I'm just slugging Topo Chicos, drinking water.
Oh my God, I'll be hungry in 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Same.
same.
I have to eat every couple hours.
Oh.
Otherwise, I'm like hangry.
Me too.
I mean, I do Postmates a lot too for dinner.
What are
Dinner's
we
tough.
postmating?
I mean, no judgment.
Bagels.
Um,
Bagels.
No, I try and do like double up on Postmates because it's so fucking expensive with
Yeah.
like the delivery fee and the tip and the taxes and
You
the,
meal prep with
I
Postmates.
kind of I literally do. Like I will order 2 meals worth
Honestly,
of food.
amazing idea.
I
Really?
order 2 meals worth of food because I'm gonna pay the $10 tip
Yeah.
and the $10 service fee for 1 meal. Why not do it for 2?
Sure.
So I'll order from like a place that has like a sandwich that I'll eat and then I don't know, like a pasta that I'll store and eat the next day.
Okay.
So I'll do that, or like Ms. Lala, I'll get like Mediterranean food. So it'll be like Brussels sprouts and falafel and that kind of thing. I don't know. I'm definitely not cooking at home. Like that's
Yeah.
something I
mean,
people-
I don't.
It's so difficult. Like
Why
I
don't you buy some kosher meat, a whole bunch of it, and then you can incorporate that into like making sandwiches and stuff.
I just never learned how to cook properly.
No, but
Meal
you buy
prepping.
kosher meat, it's already cooked. So you buy a whole batch of like chicken, kosher chicken, that you shred up, and then you always have like fresh chicken to like make some
But how long
rice.
does that last in the fridge? 2 days?
I think
No.
like 3.
3.
But then like if I come and do a podcast and I'm like, oh, I forgot that it's just too difficult.
You can always
You
incorporate in
sound
your
like
meals.
you'd be the perfect candidate for Queer Eye.
Oh yes.
Like I think you're talking about like your fashion. You're just like whatever. It's too many choices. Your cooking, I can't do it. It's too much.
Yeah.
Like you literally, let's get them.
I
in
focus on
here.
I focus my attention on other things.
work.
Yeah, like making Yeah, making money and doing good stuff.
Okay, just make sure you're taking care of yourself
Because
too,
your body
honey.
in your 30s can dictate the body for the rest of your life.
I take vitamins.
You just now started taking
No,
vitamins.
I've been taking vitamins for like a year.
What vitamins do you take?
I take a men's multivitamin. I take iron and B12, and then a vitamin D supplement.
Oh, I'll be interested to see what your iron says.
That's
Yeah.
well, because when I went to the last time I went to the doctor was in 2019, and I went to this guy who like didn't give one shit about telling me anything. I was in there for 4 seconds, and he was like, "Any problems?" I was like, "I don't know. You tell me." He's like, "Well, get your blood test done, and I'll let you know." And I was like, "Okay." And then he walked out. It was like 2 seconds. I got the blood test. I called the doctor like 2 weeks later, and I was like, "Hey, did you get my blood work?" And they're like, "Oh yeah, he hasn't looked at it yet. We'll get back to you." And I had to kept calling, and they just never told me anything. So I called the lab to get my blood work, and then I like Googled, "What does this mean? What does this mean?"
Oh, yeah.
What the
And I
fuck?
like figured out that apparently I had low iron, so I was like, I guess I'll start taking iron supplements.
He never
Yeah.
even told you?
Yeah. So now
Dang.
this new doctor seems really nice. So
Oh,
Oh,
good.
good.
yeah, we'll see what the new blood work looks like.
It is nice to like know where you're standing because I for so long I was like I don't want to know, like I'm too scared something's gonna be wrong with me, and then I finally got all my blood work done and I was like, oh, I'm fine.
Oh,
Yeah.
you had nothing?
Not for a really long time. Even like, oh, it's bad. Like I didn't get a Pap smear for like 4 years.
What?
Yeah, and like I got one and I'm good. So
Carry
thank
your bottle
God.
opener?
But you should get one every year for those out there, or they say
Did I
every
leave
2
my
years or
keys
something.
out there? Oh,
No, they're right
I
there.
do one.
I do love going to a restaurant though,
Well, I could imagine.
because that's like you get.
What are you doing, Matt?
I'm just getting my energy drink.
Oh,
Another one?
He's jet lagged.
Oh, okay.
Come on, y'all need this from me.
y'all need this from me.
You can stand.
I'm too worried about
Either
moving
way,
and
they
getting-
see
and
you.
getting-
We will be right back after we thank the sponsor of today's episode, Stamps.com. If you run your own business, if you know someone who runs their own business and they're shipping a lot, or if you're just shipping things, maybe you're just shipping things, Stamps.com comes in handy. When every person, moment, and penny counts in your business, you can't afford to take any of them for granted. Stamps.com gets it because for the last 25 years, they've been helping businesses like yours save time and money. So you can focus on your business knowing Stamps.com has all your postage needs covered with premium discounts and rates. A post office in your office. With Stamps.com, all you need is a computer printer. They even send you a free scale so you'll have everything you need to get started. If you need a package pickup, you can easily schedule it through your Stamps.com dashboard. We love when places make things easy. And if you sell products online, Stamps.com seamlessly connects with every major marketplace and shopping cart. Stamps.com has been your postage partner for the last 25 years. For 25 years, Stamps.com has been indispensable for over 1 million businesses. Get access to the USPS and UPS services you need right from your computer, anytime, day or night. No lines, no traffic, no waiting. Set your business up for success when you get started with Stamps.com today. Sign up with the promo code GIPOD for a special offer that includes a 4-week trial, plus free postage and a free digital scale. No long-term commitments or contracts. Just go to Stamps.com, click the microphone at the top of the page, and enter code GIPOD.
Yeah, I love going to a restaurant because then it's like the great food is prepared for you.
Opportunities are endless
Yeah.
at restaurants.
The worst
How
though.
often
Yeah.
do you go out to eat each week?
Like maybe once or twice.
Oh. And then
Yeah.
every other day we're Postmating.
Or I mean, I'll make like another like. I
Annie's?
do a lot of and they also make like in the cans like the vegan chili, so I'll just like make that in the microwave for like 3 minutes, and then it's a lot of protein. It's healthy.
Okay.
That's
Are you
I'm-
eating greens?
No, greens are tough. There was like a decade where I didn't put
Just
one
gonna
you
start
put
vegetable.
inviting
You
you
had
over
power
for dinner
greens.
every night.
What?
Have a cup of power greens if you made a smoothie in the morning and you put
He doesn't
that
like
in
the
it.
smoothies.
I don't
Yeah.
eat in the mornings. Like I'm not hungry in the mornings. I
We gotta
can't
get-
eat.
That's crazy.
What
I
kind of
opened my eyes
greens?
and it's
Anthony,
starting.
if you're watching, he needs your help.
What kind of greens do you like? For me, that's a good
avocado?
thing of understanding
Yes.
your favorite greens. Do you like celery?
No,
Do you like broccoli?
I love air fried broccoli. Is
Air
my
fried brock is so good.
rules.
Never
Love
had
air
it.
and air fried Brussels sprouts. Those I
So
will eat
Make
all day.
those. Brussels sprouts.
I order them. I get
Why
them
don't you make like
postmated.
avocado toast if you like avocado?
I do that in the summer. It's weird for me to make it in the winter, but I will.
I get it.
It feels like a summer, and I'll do
I just
like
never thought
that
of it
in the
like that.
summer. Yeah, I'll have that for lunch. Is like I'll have sourdough bread, avocado,
Sour
a little bit of,
Amazing.
like toast up the sourdough bread.
What kind of leaves do we like? Spinach, arugula.
Spinach. Hate arugula.
Oh,
I do go
I
to
was-
Sweet Green maybe once every 2 weeks and get a salad.
Okay,
Sweet
there's
green
his
is-
there's his greens.
Yum, yum,
That's
yum.
good.
That's it.
Yum, yum.
There was like a decade where I didn't eat a vegetable.
Do you like when spinach is like sautéed? I feel like
Yeah,
that can
it's
be,
all right.
like,
If they
more
put like garlic
enjoyable.
and salt in
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, let's stop.
Grilling me?
Yeah, I feel like we've been grilling
That's
you
okay.
for a little
Speaking
I'm
of
just-
food, grilling.
I'm just curious. I think people's like eating habits are so interesting.
Yeah.
We need to
I-
find you a woman who's gonna cook for you.
That's-
Like
it was-
Carly and I have found men who
Yeah,
cook for
as
us.
they should.
No sexist,
Am I
Matt
right?
King.
I can't wait for like someone to make a compilation just Matt King being sexist for 10 minutes.
I said a lot of sexist
No,
things.
no,
on
it's
this
like-
podcast.
it's a
Make
joke.
those like funny jokes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was a nice thing to have someone that, like, in that scenario,
care of
I
you,
was
yeah.
eating so good.
Yeah.
Would
like-
you say that like when you lived with your parents, was your mom like a big
No, she gave
Chef.
up. We were the most like bratty, spoiled, like wouldn't eat nothing but macaroni and pizza and would like flip the plate over if it had like a green thing on it.
Oh my
And there was
God.
4 of us, so I think she kind of was just like, all right, you guys eat whatever you want. Yeah.
Dang.
We were the worst with eating. Like
Oh,
they would
wow.
try to make like one thing different and we would all have meltdowns.
Oh my god.
It was terrible.
Okay, so you don't eat breakfast.
Don't eat breakfast. Never.
What's everyone's like ideal breakfast?
Yeah, you guys
Soylent.
breakfast.
Soylent?
Yeah.
Okay, but if you have
Matt,
nothing to do all
I forget,
day.
like you're a weird eater too.
Okay, let's pretend
Um,
you're on vacation and you can have any breakfast
Soylent,
you want.
you get 400 calories, 20 grams of plant-based protein, and a whole bunch
But
of
it's not
nutrients.
like food. Like I want to taste.
It's
Yeah.
oh,
Does it
look
keep you
at me.
full?
Runny
Yeah.
egg.
You
Oh
want
my
a
gosh.
you want a plate in front of you when you wake up in the morning. Like you want
Yes.
to sit
Or a
with a
breakfast
fork.
I want
or
bacon and eggs and
breakfast
toast
tacos.
and hash browns and
Like
anything else.
within what time frame of you
the
opening your eyes?
second I open my eyes, I'm hungry.
What?
Yeah, the second I open my eyes, I'm like starving.
Me too.
When I'm going to bed, I'm like, all I want to do is eat, and like I'm planning out
My
like what I
Soylent.
want for breakfast.
Patricia
No,
is dying laughing at my story, and she said he has got to get a new fleece.
please. I just got that.
I love that.
Sorry, it was cold.
Don't apologize.
No,
Just
I
funny.
love. Remember how much I was complimenting it? I love the fleece.
Okay, but
I
Matt,
just
if,
thought it was funny because you wore it again.
if you were on vacation and was getting like room service, what would you
With a
want?
chef.
Yes, what would you want for breakfast? Like ideally.
Breakfast burrito for
Oh,
sure.
breakfast
Okay.
burrito's good.
Yeah.
But like in the afternoon.
Oh my god. I don't want
It's-
eggs at noon.
No.
It's
Eggs,
just
there's like a time limit.
There is, but if you, what about like the breakfast for dinner thing?
Oh, I love Brinner.
Okay.
Yeah, sure, I could do that.
But like,
But
those are more
really
like
don't
pancakes.
make eggs. Yeah, I'll make like waffles.
Yeah.
the worst is when you're on
pancakes.
vacation and like you're with people that want to eat breakfast. I'm just like,
The worst.
get me out of here.
That is wild behavior.
Oh my
I
God.
want to go on vacation with you just to like
It's
That's
watch
the time I
you
want
in the
breakfast.
wild. In the wild.
I'm a hoot. I'm great. I mean,
Yeah,
sometimes
but like I feel like it would be funny, like, and I feel like you'd have to communicate that.
Yes, I
You'd have
would.
to be
I'm
like,
constantly
we're going to
uncomfortable.
breakfast.
Yeah. And
it's
Like,
just
I
like
wanna know
the beach
those
is
things.
right there. It's so nice out. Let's just drink a couple waters, have some coffee, and just hit the beach.
Yes, I'm
and it's
similar
like,
to
no, let's
that.
go sit
Like,
down.
I'm gonna pass out if I don't eat.
Like,
Yeah.
you want to deal with a waiter first thing in the morning?
Yes,
like
making breakfast an activity. Sometimes, unless it's like a fun brunch on a Saturday or Sunday, I'm game. But I'm not doing breakfast as like a big outing. Sometimes
Yeah.
I'm like, huh? Like you drive by like breakfast places in the morning and you see all these people eating
Yes,
out there. I'm like,
yes.
what are y'all doing?
Yes.
Like they're taking like meetings and stuff, making like a whole thing of like, and to me, I'm just like, get the day started on a lighter note and focus on what you need to do.
Yes.
I don't think breakfast needs
Focus
to
on
be.
what you need to
I don't think breakfast needs to be a quest or
But, like,
side
yes,
quest
I agree.
to your day.
Well, okay, but what if those people are having like breakfast meetings? Like people have lunch meetings or dinner meetings. What's the difference? They're getting their day started, they're working, and they're enjoying their food.
I guess so. The thing is, props to them. The only reason why I would judge is because you're insecure about what you wish you could do.
Oh, you want to be a guy who's going to get breakfast?
Oh.
Maybe
Well,
that's
I
why I'm
personally-
saying it.
I feel a breakfast meeting is a little strange.
Well, yeah, but I'm just saying because he was
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, you're
Like-
it's
get
like,
on with your life.
Yeah, no, and I get on with your life, but just like I don't know. I just think the people like devoting to like a whole hour to like the breakfast ritual, I think is like a little bit much.
If I'm invited to a brunch on a Saturday, like that's my worst nightmare.
Oh.
Depends on
not
how
now.
big the group is and how civilized they
It's
are.
about all that, and it's like everyone's in a fucking line. I need my coffee and my food ASAP. I'm
do
gonna
you
be
eat
miserable.
breakfast in bed?
Sometimes if Nolan brings it up.
Wow.
Oh yeah. Oh, I'll
He's
order a
not a
breakfast
bed.
burrito. Turn
No
on a
food in
TV
the
show.
bed.
I know.
I love watching things while I'm eating.
Yeah.
Yes.
I get so fired up where I'm like, God, my food's about to arrive. I need to pick a movie.
Yeah,
I get so
yeah.
excited. And then when my food comes, I'm like, I get like the what's it called? Like when a dog like it runs around.
Zoomies?
Dude, I get the zoomies when my food comes. I like come down my stairs like I'm a fucking creature. I'm like mumbling things out
You're
loud
like
to myself.
backbending all the way like the Exorcist.
I'm just like talking to myself, shouting random things, being like.
There is something so
Like,
exciting about ordering food, like Postmating or something. It's like an Amazon you're just waiting for, but it's just food, and you're so hungry. And you're like,
I
oh, it's
am
here.
so like with the Postmates thing. It's so insane, but I like get annoyed when the food gets arrived that I have to get up off my couch to go get it.
Oh,
like,
for sure.
I would like I'm fine to like make food at home. When I say make food, I mean put it in the microwave and like getting up and doing that. But when the food gets delivered, like the sigh I let out when it's like your food is here, I'm like, I have to get up off the couch and walk.
Mike, it's your food.
And walk outside to pick
Why
it.
don't you
And
write on the
Definitely
note?
time.
I'm
Doors
like
unlocked.
zippity doodah out the door.
I just
don't
don't
want to get that food.
I want the food. Like if I order food, I just want it to go. I'm like sitting on my couch. I'm like, I'm hungry. I'll order. I want the food to be placed in front of me on the couch.
Well, in the instructions, you can be like, my door's unlocked. Please bring it in. I'm sitting on the couch.
no way.
Yeah.
They won't come into your house, will
They
they?
might.
Just be
I've
like,
seen
I
pizza
have a
delivery do
broken
that.
leg.
you lit candles. You're like playing Kenny G. Like,
I know.
welcome.
When Nolan was working one of the days, I was like in bed still with the surgery, and I ordered Postmates, and I was like, please leave it at, like, someone couldn't get in my front door, and I was like, please try it again. I had surgery. I can't go outside.
Oh my
And they
god.
finally got in.
I never will look a Postmate person like in the eye.
No, if I see them walking towards my house, like, because my kitchen is like, you can see out the door, I will literally leave the kitchen
I'll
area.
be like, get your keister off my front.
I have to meet them because I have that gate. And like they never know where the front door is, and my street is hard to park on.
That
so
makes
they
sense. You
always
have to go all the way outside.
I have to go all the way
If
to the
I'm on the
gate.
couch, I'm literally going like,
I know. The one thing with
Wait,
pandemic,
why?
to know I'm here.
Well, they'll
It's
say
just
drop
so
off, and
awkward.
I'll wait a few minutes after the drop off.
I think that's really common. The pandemic did give us that, the contactless drop off.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't mind. I always like to see who it is.
Huh?
I like to like interact with the person. I'm like, hey, thanks, have a
I feel like that's
drive
like
safe.
so unlike you.
When I'm picking up my food,
No, just like to want to interact with people that you don't know.
maybe. And I like meeting the Postmates person. I like to see if they look like their photo, or if they use like a or if it's like their boyfriend or something.
Yeah.
Like it's not them picking up. Or if like I'm like sketched out, like did this person fuck with my food?
Mm-hmm.
But I like that they seal it up. Anyway,
But there's nothing worse than when you open up that Postmates and something's missing.
Something's missing or
I turn
wrong.
into a Karen, not on the Dasher, but like you're texting that like,
the boot,
like the helpline.
the app.
we're sorry about this happening.
Yeah.
Let me look on that. You're like, damn right, you better. And you're trying to like,
Let me speak to
yeah,
you in charge.
I've been a loyal DoorDasher for years.
Yeah.
This never happens.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, man.
Do you guys like trying new foods at restaurants?
And
like-
what do you mean by new food?
Like, ooh, something you have never had before. Like, oh, they have pate, or like,
Appetizers,
fondue.
I'll get adventurous.
Okay.
Appetizers, I'll get adventurous.
I don't
but
think I'm really like that with meals, because I'm like, what if I hate it?
That's but like
Yeah.
a lot of my friends are super adventurous eaters. They want to try the new thing. Like, ooh, what's that? Let's try it. And like I've done that before, and every time I've tried something new, not every time, but half the time, you're hungry, so you're like, you want to eat. Then you wait for the food. Then the food comes, and it's just like you fucking hate it. Now you're double fucked because you're hungry and you don't get the food you want. So I'm very anti-exploratory with new foods.
Mm.
But are you guys like adventurous eaters where it's like,
Not
ooh, let
really.
me-
I mean, it's hard for me to eat like fish. I just don't like the consistency of raw fish. But lately, I've been trying different kinds of sushi that has a little bit of raw fish in it. Don't
Have
mind
you had
it.
sugarfish?
Oh, that's the best with
That's
the
the
warm
best.
rice.
So good.
I know. I don't doubt it. I just don't like the texture of a raw fish.
I'm
It
like
makes me like
super
grossed out.
adventurous now. There's really, unless something has goat cheese on it.
What?
You don't like goat cheese?
Nah, goat
Why?
cheese. There's something when I taste goat cheese. I'm
I have
like,
the same
get
thing.
That out of
It's
here. Like
so
it's not something
specific.
ain't right. Like
Yeah.
But like, what about it? The consistency?
Something ain't right.
It's so
what
specific.
Do you mean? That's crazy to me that there's not a part of you. Where
No,
like,
I love
well,
goat
I can get
cheese.
it's not for everybody.
But you might have like a taste enzyme that is way more like
Yo,
it might not be.
It ruins stuff.
I have
Where
the
I'm
same
like,
thing
that
I'll
you have.
stop and be like,
Do you like feta?
Yeah, feta I can
good.
do.
I
They,
love
like,
goat cheese.
if you're in a
Goat
salad,
cheese does have a way different taste than a lot of cheeses. I remember the first, like, you can tell if you're eating cheese and, like, you eat a goat cheese, you're like, oh, I'm eating goat cheese.
It will ruin stuff for me, but not to the point where I'm like icky, but I can't eat it. That's the only thing I'm picky about. So if something came out with goat cheese, I'd be like, no. But everything else I can mostly stomach and have a palate for.
So there's nothing else you're like really picky about.
No. To be honest, no. Yeah.
Anyone else? Picky
I can't
eaters?
do cilantro. I have the thing that makes it taste
You have
like.
the enzyme.
Yeah.
See, I don't have that.
Oh God, it's the fucking
I
worst.
wish I knew what that was like. Like I wish I could taste it as you.
People say it tastes like soap. I don't. That's not my experience. I
Okay.
think it tastes like dirt. Like if you ever it feels like if you pulled a root out of the ground and like didn't wash it off and then chewed on like the bottom of a plant.
Ew.
And like so if they put it in fucking everything now, like even chips and guac, it'll be in the guac.
It's always in guac.
Not always.
I feel like.
Some places don't have it,
Yeah,
but
like Chipotle.
when it is in there, I like have to like play like a video game to like get around the piece of cilantro in there to get a
Tetris.
chip of guac that doesn't have cilantro. It's,
Damn.
I know. I wish there was like a shot that I can get to just get rid
Made
of
you
it.
like it?
Because it's like a goat cheese where like I just know it's in there and I can't eat it.
Bummer.
Yeah.
I'm big with like textures, like mushrooms. I'm sure I like them, but I don't like the texture. I will not eat a mushroom.
Yeah, it's like squishy and gross.
I love
Yeah.
mushrooms until we start talking about them. Like,
Really?
you know, when someone's like, what is this? Really, the more you think about it, then I'm like, you're ruining my vibe. Like, I could eat mushrooms all day until I start thinking about them too much. Then
Yeah,
I'm like,
not a mushroom girl.
Or
Yeah.
tomato. I don't like tomatoes at all.
I
Yeah.
like tomatoes.
Oh.
nightshades.
My mom says I can't have
Yeah,
nightshades.
Yeah, I'm not
Wait,
allowed.
like tomatoes in any format you don't like?
Pretty much.
Like if there's a sandwich and there's a big slice of
I don't
tomato.
like
Do you
it.
I
eat
don't
tomatoes?
like. That's my one thing is I love tomatoes, but I don't like them on sandwiches.
Will you take it out of the sandwich?
Yes.
But then the residue's there, and it's like,
I'll eat them on a BLT because
Doesn't ever
that's like
hurt
the
anybody.
sauce. I just don't like the way that it makes it soggy.
Yes, it makes everything soggy.
Yeah. But like I love to pop a little cherry tomato in my mouth. I like tomatoes with mozzarella and
Oh, yeah, a little-
basil.
Yeah. I don't like potato salad. I don't like
And you're from the
other
South.
kind of salads. Actually, I realize I
What
don't
about
like
snickerdoodle
any
Any
salad?
macaroni salad?
Oh,
No.
anything that's like cold got that salad
Oh
thing that
my
shit.
god.
Where it's like, oh, this is grandma's special potato salad. I'm
oh my god,
like,
I love potato salad.
Ew,
I'm
really?
passing.
Yes.
Like cold mayonnaise potatoes?
Hell yeah. Fuck me right up.
Oh my god.
It's so
I need to make you
good.
guys my snickerdoodle salad
Oh, that crazy one from
Midwest.
Midwest.
Come again?
Matt, let me redo.
Snickerdoodle salad?
Let me redo
I
the
feel like we went over
ingredients.
this once.
Yeah.
It's
Did
an
we?
It's like,
insane.
yeah.
I think I was not on that episode.
All right, are you ready for this, Matt? First of all, this is what it looks like.
Wait, he just.
Yeah, but I want to redo the ingredients.
Ew, so wait, is it snickerdoodle cookies like the croutons?
No, snickerdoodle is like the candy, Snicker candy, chopped
Oh,
up.
Carly, what is this?
It's my
Someone brought this to the potluck,
It's-
and it just caught on.
it's my culture.
Ugh, like ambrosia salad, all that stuff.
Can you read the ingredients?
Do you like
Yeah.
an orzo salad?
What's an orzo salad?
Orzo, like the little tiny.
Noodles?
I don't like arugula.
Me
Oh, I
neither.
don't really like arugula
I'm like, get the
either.
fuck. I'm like sitting there poking out an arugula salad
That-
forever.
It just like tastes like a leaf.
Yeah, it's not
and
good.
I don't like the
they have
texture.
Sharp corners,
Yeah.
and then you'll be like,
I'm not an arugula
Spinach
gal.
is the supreme leaf.
Yeah, I love spinach.
Also
Little
got-
baby spinach.
Oh yes, the little
The baby.
Yeah.
Okay. Mix milk
Oh.
and pudding, then fold in Cool Whip. Cut up apples and Snicker candy bars into bite-sized pieces and mix in. Drizzle caramel sauce on top. Serve cold or layer
that's not bad.
and serve cold.
Oh.
And there's like you can put pudding in it. I think I made it with pudding.
That's a dessert.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could fuck around with that, but not really crazy.
It's actually so good. I made it during quarantine because I was like, I need to try it again. It was so good. But it's definitely like not good for you at all.
Yeah, it sounds
It's
like
like
a
condensed
dessert.
milk.
Yeah,
and,
it's a
like-
little dessert.
Yeah. We always had it around for like Thanksgiving desserts and stuff. Is there any foods you cannot eat anymore because you had like food poisoning from it?
Ramen.
Oh,
Ramen?
ramen.
It's so devastating.
Wait a minute. Whoa. Like in a cup or at like a nice ramen place?
No, like a nice ramen place. I can eat that ramen.
Since you
like
got food
chicken
poisoning
ramen.
from it?
Yeah.
What happened?
I got food poisoning from it, and I was projectile vomiting for the whole night.
From
and
where?
Silver Lake Ramen, which is like a really good ramen place.
They just opened up one.
So you got like the soup ramen, like did the whole thing, and now you just can't ever do that again.
No, and then I went to Tokyo like a year afterwards and like tried to eat ramen, and I was like, I just can't.
It
do
just
body
reminds
would-
you too
yeah.
much of it.
Yeah.
Like, does it
It's-
remind you of throwing up? Is that why?
It must be like the taste or something, but it's such a bummer because I love ramen.
Yeah.
Damn. I'm similar like that with, well, the day I got my appendicitis was when I had Cane's.
What's
Oh.
Cane's?
Cane's
Raising
chicken
Cane's?
fingers, which is amazing. God, Mike, if they made it kosher, I'd take you in an instant. It's the best damn shit you'd ever have. But like, I still can have it, but I'm still like, ugh, it messed
Yeah.
with me.
What if it gives me another
It's still a little
appendicitis?
soon.
Yeah. Did you like Whataburger, by the way?
Oh, I thought it was just like fine.
Anyways,
I tried. I got a cheeseburger. We tried a melt.
it was just all right.
I feel like I really liked it when I tried it.
I feel like
It was-
it's like In-N-Out's way better.
In-N-Out will randomly give me insane diarrhea. Like
yeah?
once every couple times I eat it, I'm like, it's not
It's
good.
like Russian roulette. You pull the wheel.
Yeah,
and
literally. And I don't know
you're
what it
just-
is. I'm like, I get the same thing every
Diarrhea
time.
roulette.
Yeah, I don't think I have any foods that like I can't eat because of food poisoning. I got food
can't do-
poisoning at Outback once from Outback.
Would you go back?
Yeah, I'd go back. I'd go back to the Outback.
I got the first time I ever got food poisoning. I was like 8, and it was from Little Caesars Pizza.
Oh God, that's
Even now, if I see a commercial for Little Caesars, like I see the logo,
Pizza.
yeah, my stomach is like,
Hey, Little Caesars, though, I gotta say, hits sometimes.
It does,
It
yeah.
slaps. Because it was always the reward pizza you got for a pizza party in
Yes, at
class.
school.
Because it was $5.
What?
It was $5 a pie.
Yeah.
They weren't cutting.
I don't think we had Little Caesars.
They weren't cutting it small. They were giving you the damn slice because it was $5.
damn slice.
Everybody got served. And when you taste a Little Caesars pizza, it tastes like a reward. And what's great is like if you drop a slice of Little Caesars pizza, that cheese ain't coming off. Nothing. It's like it stays.
It's so fake, it's not
secure.
coming off.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's disgusting.
Oh my
I
gosh.
don't think I had Little Caesars
Mike,
until I was in my 20s. I never
Oh,
ate
wow.
like
$10.
fast food pizza.
Oh, really?
It really freaked me out.
We're also from the East Coast, like pizza's good there.
Yeah. Yeah, we had like
Like mom and pop places.
sub shops that would just have, like the pizza shops
Yeah.
that
Oh,
weren't
funny.
like Domino's.
Like never had that or
Oh,
anything.
Domino's rules.
Domino's is the best.
That's the best of the fast food
pizza.
Papa
pizzas.
John's.
No.
Though I don't agree
don't think
with
I've
Papa
ever
John.
had Papa John's.
It's so good.
I'm not fond of the Papa John's establishment. Domino's pretty good. Also Pizza Hut. Pizza Hut.
Domino's has thin crust now.
I know. They've always been
always had
crushing
it.
it.
Oh, they always have?
Yeah,
like
like
the flat one.
since the 90s.
Yeah,
I didn't
and
know that.
Brooklyn handspun. Oh man.
Yeah.
Honestly, didn't love it. I thought it was like
yeah,
fine.
their regular is unbelievable.
Way better.
The fucking, it's just like so garlicky and good. I love
And it
Domino's.
tastes the same. I got it in Tel Aviv once, and it was like,
the same.
yes, this is exactly what I wanted. Yeah, it's great.
But the Papa John's, they put that little peppercini in there for you.
Yeah.
Oh,
a
I don't like
snack.
that.
Oh, I
You do like a
love.
peppercini?
Do you guys know what kosher is?
Isn't
Some
it,
type
like,
of
blessed?
meat. So yeah, meat that has to be blessed,
Okay.
and you can't eat like at Chipotle.
Well, it's not just meat, right? Like you can have kosher wine,
Oh,
Yes.
that's right.
kosher other stuff.
Oh yeah. So explain
It has to be
your
blessed
diet.
by a rabbi.
Partially, yes. Pretty good. Pretty good.
Okay.
For a couple of Gentiles.
Okay, thank you.
Basically, it does only apply to meat and wine.
Oh,
Okay, wine.
And wine being kosher just means that I think it's like made. The farm is owned by Jewish people, and like the process is overseen.
Where can I buy kosher wine here?
There's kosher like
Stores.
grocery stores, but also in a regular grocery store there will be like 2 bottles of kosher wine in every, but they're like bad. They're not good.
Sad.
But like the kosher grocery stores will have like a huge selection of wine from France and Israel, and that's all kosher. But kosher just applies to meat, and really all it is that
It can't touch like the same stuff, right?
well, yeah, your meat, like if you have non-kosher meat, if it touches anything else, it like
It's
makes that
non-kosher.
thing not kosher too.
That's right.
So
Whoa.
you basically have to have like, it's only certain types of animals. So you can, cows are kosher, chickens are kosher, but certain animals are not kosher. So like horse, not kosher. Zebra, not kosher.
Well,
Pigs, not kosher. So that's the first thing, is animal first. then it has to be killed in a certain way. Like in the US, they'll like electrocute the animal or like do the like they'll like shoot it with a gun or like do a little push pin. The way that you have to kill it in a kosher way is you have to use like a really sharp knife and like
Behead it.
cut the neck in a certain way that kills it instantly and as quick as possible to like prevent harm. The animal can't be sick, etc. And then it's just a matter of like being basically processed by Jewish people.
So you couldn't just go to like Ralph's, get meat, and then be like, "Can you bless this?"
No, you can't turn non-kosher
That's how
meat
it's
kosher.
slaughtered.
Yeah,
Well,
it's like
I didn't know that part.
yeah,
That's why I
yeah.
was
So that's why a
asking.
lot of people are like, well, what if we just get a rabbi? It doesn't work
Yeah,
like that.
okay.
So it has to be like from the farm to the packaging has to be done in a
Farm
kosher
to
way.
table kosher.
Yes, exactly. And so it does, and they just like they remove all the blood. That's the thing that's not kosher is animal blood. So they salt all kosher meat to like take the blood out of it.
Oh.
So you'll never get like a bloody steak because it's
really
not.
surprising to me that they don't like have just a kosher section in a regular grocery
They
store.
do.
They do.
They're very small, but they do. Some areas where there's a lot of Jewish people, there will be huge kosher grocery
Yeah.
sections. But like the Ralphs around here is like they have just like a little bit of turkey and that's it.
Oh.
But in like Sherman Oaks, they have a full blown kosher grocery store where all the packaging is in Hebrew and it's like
And they got kosher like sandwich places that we've gone to and ate at. Great meats.
so it really just applies to meat, and you can't eat dairy and meat together,
Oh, together.
which is a big thing. So like I never had a cheeseburger, never had bacon.
Oh, I see.
Never had steak with butter. Like never had meat and cheese together.
If you
but-
go to do most restaurants, can you ask for kosher?
No,
Or no?
the only time you'll ever get kosher meat out in a restaurant is if you're going to like a specifically kosher restaurant.
So when you go out to eat, what do you order?
I just say I'm vegetarian, and that's
Oh.
like why I'm basically have the diet that I do when I go out and eat is like whatever vegetarian options there are because kosher, any fruit, vegetable, grain, whatever, all that's just kosher by default.
Oh.
So unless you're eating animals, you can eat anything.
Sure.
So I just say I'm vegetarian. So I will eat like I guess healthier when I'm out. Like I never have fast food because fast food is all
Non-kosher.
just meat. So
Fake.
yeah,
They should have a kosher
fast
food.
food.
McDonald's.
They-
or
What could we
kosher.
call it?
Well, like in Israel, I go to the McDonald's.
McKosher.
McDavid's. Like in Israel, the first time we went to get McDonald's was like a life-changing experience.
Oh my
for me.
god, fun!
Like I never gotten a
Oh,
McDonald's
wow.
burger and
Have you
fries.
craved it since?
As I became an adult, I'm like, okay, that's fucking disgusting. Like it's still gross, but
No, it's not.
I love McDonald's.
still,
Me too.
Yeah.
I'm a McDonald's
when
gal.
you're in a pinch, you gotta get Mickey D's. Of
I go, like
course.
maybe one time a month.
what?
Yeah. I would say same here.
McDonald's?
You think that's a lot?
Yeah. I feel like McDonald's is for like children.
What? You're
You
missing
live
out.
in a totally different realm.
Truly. Oh,
I will
also
say I don't really get
Wendy-
McDonald's,
Do you
but
think
I like
Wendy's
it.
is better than McDonald's?
No.
I do.
Not me.
It depends. I like McDonald's burgers, but I like Wendy's tenders and like I like the spicy chicken
Too
sandwich.
spicy.
Yeah, spicy
Their
chicken sandwich.
chicken
is
nuggets have
everything.
like pepper in them. Wendy's, so I don't really
Oh,
like
yeah,
it.
yeah.
I don't like pepper.
Do you think if we did a taste test of like different burgers from like Wendy's,
We
KFC,
did that with
whatever,
Nuggets.
actually.
and you could tell which one is which?
Yeah, I think
I
we all
don't know
got
what
pretty
a
right.
Jack in the Box nugget tastes like.
Well, I think like the big head honchos, like Wendy's, McDonald's, BK. I would say
Oh,
those are
God,
like the
Burger
top
King.
three.
Yeah, Burger King.
Are there Burger Kings around?
Yeah, yeah.
Not
We've done
a
it.
lot.
We've done. Yeah, there's one.
It's like in Van Nuys.
Yeah,
Damn, I never.
and it's a
like,
drive-through.
Same with Wendy's. There's not many Wendy's here
Hardly
either.
any Wendy's. Wendy's, what's up with that?
Well, if we do a burger
met
taste
Wendy.
test, you can do it with us.
Oh yeah, Wendy knows who you are, right?
Yeah, and her daughter listens to the podcast.
Wendy,
Like the Wendy.
the Wendy is still alive.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow.
well,
Her
Dave,
daughter
her
listens to
dad,
the show.
Dave. You remember it's like
Stop.
Dave's. It's always like Dave's single, Dave's this. Well, then he named the restaurant after his daughter, Wendy. And when I was in college, I always knew what Wendy looked like because she like runs the company.
Does she
and
look like
Wendy's
that
at
red-
UT. It was is the busiest Wendy's in like the country or the world. Like there's always Wendy's is always doing activations on UT's campus, and they were doing this like event, and she walked by with like all these guys in suits, and I was like standing in line. I go, "You're Wendy."
Security.
Was she
and she
wearing
goes,
the
she looked
outfit?
at me. She goes, "I sure am." And all these students are like, "Wait, what?" I was like, "Can I get a picture?"
I sure am.
and she remembered it.
Bet
And
your
I
ass
said
I,
this story
Wendy.
on the podcast, and her daughter reached out and was like, "I just talked to my mom about this. She remembers meeting you."
Whoa!
Yeah.
Did she have red hair and the pigtail, like everything? Or?
Oh no! She's like,
She's like a woman.
yeah, she's like a woman.
Well, I don't know if she like
She
dressed
didn't have-
up for
she
it.
wasn't a redhead?
I think as a child she was. I would say she was like strawberry blonde. I guess like kind of brunette, kind of like your color hair, maybe.
She was like way redder when she was younger.
Yeah.
That does happen. Happened to me.
Your hair was way redder.
Yeah.
Have you ever been Pippi Longstocking for Halloween?
I'm sure.
You'd be a great Pippi Longstocking.
A great Pippi.
What shall I do today?
Is that a movie?
Pippi Longstocking?
I know it's like a character, but I don't know what it's from. What's the story?
Pippi Longstocking was a girl who lived on a boat, I'm pretty sure, all her entire life. She was friends with like animals, all the guys, like the not pirates, but like seamen or whatever. And then it crashed. The boat crashed, I'm pretty sure, and she like lost her parents, and then so she's this ship girl who has to go live on land with a family.
Did you just call her a pick-me girl?
Ship
girl.
girl.
Oh, ship girl.
Pick me girl.
And pretty much she uses her like old sea buckling ways to go through a modern day like
Pippi
life.
Longstocking, the pick me girl.
Pippi Longstocking is a great.
Is it a
Do you guys
book? Is it a
remember
cartoon?
Amelia
It's a
Bedelia?
movie.
Oh yeah.
I
Yeah.
loved Amelia Bedelia.
That's not Junie B. Jones. Who's Amelia Bedelia?
They're all in the same world to me
I
too.
just can't believe that you've never read Amelia Bedelia.
Maybe that's your next
read
book.
A fucking
Is there a
book.
series or is it one book? Is like Chrysanthemum?
No, it's a series.
Amelia Bedelia.
Do you
Clearly
remember
not
trying-
the intellectual I
what
thought
was
you
the
were.
Disney? Maybe it was like Nickelodeon cartoon with the redhead girl with
Pepper
braces.
Ann.
Yes.
Pepper Ann.
Pepper Ann.
She's too cool for 7th grade.
Pepper Ann. Pepper Ann.
Pepper
One
Ann.
and a
million.
I've never heard of that.
It was.
You guys
I
are
looked
just
like her. I had headgear.
Was she a bit of like a gay icon, right?
I don't know if she was
Pepper
gay.
Ann was
Was
gay.
Pepper Ann gay?
She had to have been. Are you kidding
I don't
me?
know. I don't remember it enough.
I'm not making any assumptions about
Seems as though
Pepper
you
Ann's
did.
sexuality. But come on, look at Pepper
I don't
Ann.
think Disney
Pepper Ann.
Channel in the 2000s was like at the forefront of like
Gay culture.
Yeah.
It wasn't Disney Channel. Pepper
Or
Ann was
Nickelodeon
Fox
or whatever.
Family.
Then
Oh,
definitely
sorry.
not.
Fox Family.
Oh, come on, Pepper Ann. Like,
Okay, she's an I played softball.
no, but come on. Yo, okay, I'm not trying to out Pepper Ann. I like Pepper Ann.
How dare you, Albert?
Dude, and these are her pet friends. Like,
Oh yeah. Maybe.
I mean, maybe.
oh, all props
I
to
guess we'll
Pepper
never
Ann if
know.
you're still out there.
I think we should hear it from her.
Yeah,
I don't think you should be the one outing Peppy.
I wonder what she's up
Do
to
you remember
these days.
Pelswick?
No.
He was like in a wheelchair.
No.
Remember Brace Face?
Yeah.
No.
Don't want to talk about it,
boyfriend.
And
I think
life is
she's a-
complicated. Teenage.
I will get out in the end.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Remember the Weekenders?
Okay, I feel like we need to shift back.
Okay.
to
yeah.
Sorry.
What's your death row last
Oh
meal?
yeah. If you had to pick one meal on death
There's
row,
too many.
that's the thing for me. I'm like, because I feel like most people say they'll just get the worst thing they could eat because they don't eat bad, kind of thing. Like Nolan's always like, I would get like
Jelly beans and
like cinnamon rolls and pasta and pot. I'm just like, but I would eat that normally. Like,
I might do crab legs, like a bunch of crab
I've never
legs.
had
I'm not
crab
talking
legs.
about one crab. I want like 32 crab
with
legs.
like the lemon and.
And the bib and all of that.
I would be too anxious that I was about to be
Executed?
electrocuted that I
Yeah.
wouldn't be able to eat.
To
Yeah.
enjoy. I also feel like they probably, yeah.
Just give them or you die eating a bunch of crab legs.
Oh, God.
I don't know. I think I would have like I feel like my favorite thing would be a really good chef making the best garlic lemon pasta that they could ever make.
Ooh,
That's my favorite kind of like pasta.
garlic lemon.
Oh my
like
god,
a
it's
scampi?
so good.
no.
Linguine noodles. My favorite kind of nude.
I would get filet mignon from Minetta Tavern, specifically with the like scalloped mashed potatoes. And then I definitely would get some sort of dessert, and I don't know how I would even choose.
That's almost identical to what I would say. Just an incredible steak
Sorry.
and mashed potatoes.
Would you
like,
get a kosher steak if you're
Yeah,
about
Or
to
would
die?
she be like,
Yes.
I'm
Okay.
going out with a bang?
Well, I was thinking, like, do I get
Anyway.
like a bacon cheeseburger, like
Yeah.
just something I've never had before?
Just
But
puke.
I would. I feel like I wouldn't want to risk it on a new thing. So I'm like, ew, I don't like this. Like, it's my last meal.
Oh, it
bacon.
sucks. Like,
Yeah.
God damn it.
So I'd probably get like just a really nice steak and garlic mashed potatoes. God, that is the fucking best meal.
It's so good.
Yeah, or like a Thanksgiving type of.
Oh
Thanksgiving
yeah.
dinner.
I'm just such a hoe for like a
Stuffing.
roll with butter with mashed potatoes, gravy, and turkey on it. Eating
Stuffing.
that.
Oh, like a
yeah.
sandwich.
Yes, that's my favorite thing. Oh, I can't. Maybe that would be also one of my choices.
What a weird
Oh, you
thing
said crab
too. Do they
legs.
just like watch you eat?
I don't even know if it's a real thing.
Yeah, is that a real thing?
Like I feel like they're probably not
A
like
myth.
We're gonna kill this guy. Let's get him a Michelin star meal. Like
No, I think it is. I feel like I've read that it was
they
like
actually do that.
the craziest last meals before
Well, your
death
crab
row or
legs.
Crab
something.
legs, maybe some crawfish in it too.
Ugh,
Ew,
real
why are you
fishy.
eating bugs before you die? Get out of here.
I guess because the flavor is just so like
Just like in ocean
and like
insects.
I don't get to have that often. So you're like, well, if it's my last thing, it's something that I don't have that often. Like,
Wouldn't you want
I
your
have crab
favorite
legs
thing?
once a year.
But why wouldn't you want to get like something you love, like your favorite thing?
Oysters.
Soy
Ew.
Oysters are your favorite thing?
Ew, Matt.
That sounds delicious, y'all. If you're with
Oysters
me,
in a
you're with me
prison
on this.
cell.
If you're not,
That's like, give me Soylent before.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
before my
another
death
thing
row.
about kosher actually. Fish.
Yeah, what's the tea there?
It's only the in order for a fish to be kosher, it has to have fins and scales. So basically, just like
So it can't be like a lobster?
right,
No,
lobster,
no bugs.
oyster,
No bugs.
So, like, shellfish.
No, never had any of
can't-
that.
yeah. Yeah,
shrimp,
it's fine.
crabs, lobster, octopus, all that kind of shit. Not kosher. Never
listen
had it.
out, Mike.
Also, it's not kosher for me either.
What?
Any of that.
You wouldn't eat any of that
Not
I
kosher.
have, but I can't now.
because of?
I can't eat shellfish anymore.
Are you like allergic to it, or you just don't like
I've
it?
developed an intolerance, so I
Oh.
puke and die.
I mean,
Remember
yeah.
the crab we got in Vietnam?
No, that was
You
horrifying.
got crab in
Can
Vietnam.
you explain to them what it was, like what it looked like?
Okay, so we went to Vietnam, and while, going to different countries, it's nice to try the food.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
But it was like a pre-plated dinner
Mhm.
that had like a topper on it, and we opened it, and it was literally just a crab.
It was like
a
huge.
a huge crab. Like it had
like a
eyeballs.
soft shell like baked crab.
I
soft
don't
shell
think
crab?
it was soft.
It was hard.
You
What
take
color was it?
and didn't you like
You
take
could
the top
take
off?
the top of it off, and then the inside of it there was like stuff baked in,
and like you could see the eggs.
Yep.
Some of them, the female
Bleh,
eggs.
Yum.
No,
and
it
somebody-
was.
Yum yum. Eat
We
'em
were
up.
we
I was
literally were like
mortified.
most of the people were all fucking assholes. Even though
I know.
a lot of the people were from other countries. Like
Yeah.
it was like on a trip with like 50 influencers,
Influencers
but they
from
were
like
from all over the world.
and
And
everyone was like, gross.
a bunch of people
Well,
were like,
not like ew,
"Do
but it was
we
just
have,
like I don't know.
chicken."
Yeah, I was just
And it was our first night there. Like we just came off like a 24-hour travel day.
and a
And
4-hour
we were
bus
like,
ride.
God.
That is the worst when you like the local place wants to present you their like delicacy and you
Yeah.
open
And
it
it's
up
like I
and
want to
it's-
appreciate it and try it,
But
but like
also,
I
like,
just
I
can't
don't
do
eat
fish.
crab. I
Yeah, and I
can't
eat
I
fish.
can't eat stuff like that, so I felt bad. But
Well, last time I was in Mexico, we went to this restaurant and they literally served bugs. Like it was like in like grilled
crab.
Yeah, like
I love crickets. Though.
yeah, like grilled
Crickets?
insects.
crickets.
For dinner.
I could eat a bag of crickets.
Ew, Matt.
Oh,
Ew.
like crickets that have been like dried out and like flavored. Yeah, I could do that. I could
No,
eat. I
dude.
could eat like
Worms?
mealworms, like dried out mealworms.
I'd be paranoid they'd be like
I
in
can
me.
eat. I
I
can
don't
eat
like that.
ants.
Ants? Have we never
what?
had an ant before?
Yeah, chocolate covered ants for sure.
Oh,
I feel like I'm not gonna knock it because I haven't tried it
Yeah.
and like whatever.
The only thing I
but
wouldn't-
I feel like I couldn't like I'd be like ew, 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 ew,
same.
ew.
It's like the
Yeah.
thought of a
Yeah.
cricket in my mouth. I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm eating
Oh
its head. I'm eating its brain, its legs. That's what I would be
But I don't
thinking
think
of.
it's like the grossest thing.
It's
No,
not
Joe
that
and
bad.
Joe and I went to this ice cream place. He was like doing some mukbang or reel or something, and they put crickets on top of one of their ice creams.
I could eat it.
And Joe, he was gonna make me do it, and I was
You
like,
know,
no.
when we did Jason's podcast, it was like truth or
Oh
cricket.
yeah, we did
Yeah.
that too.
And Matt was just like munching on them. Like
That's what I was thinking about. I was like, I just
That's
ate
hilarious.
crickets
You're just like,
recently.
yeah, well, don't worry about that answer, Mike. I'll eat a cricket for you.
Oh God. Does anyone like any really weird food combos? That's probably not like.
Oh, that's a good one. Oh, I just discovered peanut butter and jelly if you make them together in a sandwich.
No,
No
wow.
way.
Pickles and peanut butter is really good.
Thank you. That's-
Pickles and peanut butter?
Yeah.
I ate so many pickled peanut butter sandwiches when I was little, and I just met someone for the first time who also ate that as a kid. And we were like,
they're
no one
good.
else understands because usually when you tell someone that, they're like, ugh.
Yeah, that doesn't sound right.
But it's like salty and sweet. I don't know.
Pickles dipped in peony.
It's
I
so
love
good.
pickles.
Yum, yum.
Peanut butter pickle sandwiches are the best. Don't knock it till you try it.
I like to eat salt.
Me too.
See,
That's
that
why you
is
might like
weird.
it.
My father-in-law, he dips
Salty.
Vienna fingers into his wine.
What are Vienna fingers?
Oh, those are
It's like-
so good.
Like those like cookies that look like they're shaped like this.
Yeah.
And it's like vanilla. It's like an Oreo, basically.
But it's like a vanilla
Oh,
white
yeah,
Oreo.
yeah.
Yeah.
Into wine. Interesting.
Wine is a little strange.
No, I was like, what do you do? I feel like he might do that with just like any cookie.
Tipping it into wine.
Oreo.
But I noticed it the last time. I was like, damn, what are you doing? And he was like, it's good. Do you want to try it? And I was like, no, thank you.
Oh my
Vienna,
God.
I used to
Vienna fingers
live
are
on Vienna fingers.
so fucking good. I feel like it's such a dad snack. My dad they were always in my house.
Yeah, growing up.
Yeah.
And you can like split them open and just eat the cream. Just like an
So
Oreo.
yummy.
Ugh.
Yeah. But like such a different flavor.
Yeah, it's different.
So weird.
I don't eat any of
'Cause
that. I try not to eat any of that stuff anymore. Like when you walk down the grocery aisle and you see like cookies and like Chips
I need to
Ahoy.
always have like something sweet in the house.
Yeah, a sweet treat.
Like I can't go to bed if I don't have some form of
Sour
chocolate.
candy, sour strips.
Oh no.
I got someone sent me sprinkles, like the cupcakes for my birthday, and I've just been like munching on those for about a week, but I just throw them away.
I feel like cupcakes are okay.
But they're like huge.
Better than a cookie?
No, like those like pre-packaged like Chips Ahoy with Reese's. Like I just look at the ingredients list and it's just all chemicals.
Well,
just get the ones without the Reese's.
I guess.
It's
I
a
don't
little
know.
healthier.
When you're eating something like that, you just have to know it's not good for you.
Yeah.
But it's like a sweet treat.
Or like jelly
Don't
beans.
deprive yourself of happiness.
I know. I got into
Jelly beans?
I got into a big thing of jelly beans recently.
Oh God, Jelly Bellies, man.
Yeah, they're so good.
Get a thing of Jelly Bellies, you know, the back where it has the little pamphlet of like
That's
combos,
what I have,
and
yeah.
it's like, oh, this is how to have
that's fun.
interesting.
a sunrise smoothie, and you're like, it's a little bit of that, and then you're like,
Mike's putting them in his smoothie.
Yeah, the one time you do like a smoothie.
dude, mad respect to the Jelly Belly family, the institution. They have not changed up their shit. It is incredible every time. I would love to go to the Jelly Belly factory.
They're
Are you
Just like what?
the Jelly Belly like packaging? Jelly Belly for days. I'm
Wait.
a Jelly Belly bitch. All right.
Have you seen the gummy bear?
so
like
tired.
I know it's okay.
I'm so jet lagged. I'm
It's
sorry,
okay. Matt's
guys.
jet lagged. Oh, it's been an hour already. The sugar-free gummy bears, the Hasbro, like on Amazon,
The ones that make you poop
reviews,
your pants?
the reviews are insane. They're
Yeah.
like they are detailed of like this thing ruined my inside. Like I had to sprint through work to get to the bathroom.
It's like
did
a
they
prank.
eat?
It's like a prank thing to buy people. It's these sugar-free. What is it? Haribo?
It's
Haribo?
Hasbro. What are they?
Haribo.
Haribo or whatever.
Yeah.
It's like the regular gummy
But,
bear
like,
brand.
because they're it's like a sugar-free
It has something
substitute.
in it that makes you like
Shit, you're
laxative.
fucking. It's It's
Should
because
I try?
Oh, maybe.
Talk about some.
Should we?
Yeah. But I'm wondering how many you have to eat in order
Like the
to
bag,
shit
I
yourself.
I would eat like
The
a couple.
whole
No,
bag?
eat a couple
maybe it's-
handfuls.
yeah.
Eat a
But,
couple
like,
handfuls.
Aaron, the reviews of this, it's like
I
classic
can't
internet.
Poop.
I would
Anything
try
that
it.
would make you poop.
Make it a
would not
TikTok.
me
Make it a
poop.
TikTok.
Okay.
Be like, I haven't pooped in 10 months.
Yeah.
And I read the reviews about, and then like show
Okay,
a clip
gotta
of the
try.
reviews, and then eat a bunch of handfuls, and then just keep updating.
The reviews on this thing are like, I woke up on Saturday morning and I spent 12 hours in the toilet. Everything I've ever eaten in
me
my
pull
entire
one up.
life. Yeah, dude, this is like a big internet like
It's like a
thing.
no.
And
Yeah.
they haven't changed the recipe, or
No, because I think
Constipation
in
hack.
like in Japan or wherever they make these, they're not as sensitive to this ingredient.
So it's like if you were to like drink the water in Mexico and you like
similar.
have diarrhea.
Yeah.
Oh,
like whatever their
interesting.
sugar-free substitute is, Americans are just way more sensitive to it, and people are buying it as pranks. They're like, I didn't think it was going to do anything, and it's like I went to a baseball game, and 10 minutes in, I just realized that, Are you finding it?
I found one.
Okay, let's read it.
It's an Amazon review, 1 star. See you in hell, Haribo, sugar-free gummy bears. This is in 2015. It was my last class of the semester, and the final exam was worth 30% of our grade. After a late-night study session, I felt confident, but I had to decide between sleeping in or cooking breakfast. My eyelids chose sleep. My stomach later regretted this decision, and after several uncomfortable stomach growls, I finally decided to make a quick stop by the campus bookstore and grab a snack before my test. Since the semester was ending and everyone was going home for the summer, a lot of the items were on sale, including the snacks and candy that they kept up front. Being in the hungry state I was in, I only felt logical to pick the largest yet least expensive candy in order to get more bang for my buck. And there they sat, 2 bags of Haribo sugar-free gummy bears. Buy one, get one free. What a deal, I thought naively. I would eat 1 bag before my test and 1 bag afterwards.
How big is the bag?
Probably
it's like a regular
the,
bag.
Yeah, probably
like a bag
not.
of gummy bears.
Like not like Costco. Think of
Yeah.
like little
Okay.
like candy
All I
aisle
can
at the
picture-
store.
Single serving person.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like similar to like my Smart Sweets.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
As I walked to class, I gleefully chewed on those abominable little bastards, unaware of the utter mayhem that they would soon unleash upon my poor anus. I sat down at my desk as a professor informed us that due to issues with cheating in the past, restroom breaks would be prohibited until the completion of the exam. I'll give you 10 minutes to use the restroom now. This will be your last chance. Any takers? The demon bears hadn't released their unholy necromancy upon my stomach yet, so in my moment of ignorant foolishness, I remained seated, still munching on those miniature bear-shaped bombs. After the students wise enough to take the professor's offer had returned, the professor handed out the test. I was 6 questions in when it happened. It started subtly at first, almost like a slightly tingly sensation in my lower abdomen. I thought nothing of it.
Who's writing this?
I thought nothing of it. Assuming my intestines were just doing their thing. Little did I know that my intestines...
Did he write it thing?
Thing.
Oh, he's
with
hilarious.
An A. Little did I know my intestines were trying to desperately warn me of the horror that was upon the horizon. By question 9, it happened again, but this time it was followed by a sharp pain, as if those infernal hellions had orchestrated an attack upon my colon. I fought to contain the groan that tried escaping my lips. It was at this point I began to panic. Something was going horribly long, and I needed to get through this test before it got any worse. By question 14, my worst fear was upon me. The Satan Bear's burning hot, liquidy dark magic crashed against my anal sphincter like a tidal wave. I was able to close the hatch just in time, but those relentless toxic bears beat against it like orcs breaking down the doors of Helm's Deep. I knew I wouldn't be able to do so much as shift in my seat without risking a breach. I kept fighting through the exam, clenching my cheeks with all my might.
Go to the bathroom.
Beads of sweat began rolling down my neck. Suddenly, a loud, gurgling war cry came from my belly, and the entire class lifted their heads. At this point, nothing mattered except expelling this ungodly presence from my bowels. With 15 questions left, I promptly wrote C for every answer and ran out of the classroom. My professor yelled something, but I was too preoccupied with the volcanic eruption that needed to take place before I could find sweet relief. I burst into the bathroom like the Kool-Aid Man, and behold, the handicapped stall was empty. Sun rays from the adjacent window shone upon it as if it were a gift from God itself. It took me less than 0.5 seconds to undo my belt buckle, pull down my pants, and finally relax my weary buttocks upon the seat. It took absolutely no effort to expel this demon. Almost immediately, the floodgates of hell were opened, and the damned liquefied souls of the entire bag's worth of gummy bears cried as they burned through my sphincter and into the watery abyss below. I never felt such simultaneous relief and anguish in my life. After 30 more minutes of this, I immediately went home, dug a hole in my backyard, and burned the remaining bags of gummy bears. I leave with this. Do not eat these spawns of Satan.
So we only ate one bag.
Yeah. Not only did they cause me to fail my final test, but the anguish I experienced is something I wouldn't wish upon anyone, not even my worst enemy. The only place these godforsaken hell bears belong are buried deep below the Earth's surface. I mean, there's like a bunch
All
of
the
reviews
reviews are like that.
And I think they're also like doing it to like make it even more of a thing.
Yeah.
But it's like
They
people
just
are
make you
shitting
shit your
their
brains.
pants.
You
I
should
feel
try
like
it.
he could have somehow
Been like
told his professor.
Hey, I hate fucking.
Am I the
I would literally be like, don't flush the toilet, and I'll go back into the classroom and then be like, you don't believe me?
Go look at
check
it.
out what's in there.
Yeah. Or
Yeah, I'll be
take a
like, take
picture.
my phone, take everything. I just have to shit my pants. I know that's like,
There's other
Look at
people
this.
who like talk about like they were at a meeting and they didn't make it to the bathroom, and they were like, so with shit dripping down my leg, I decided I would have to rush to I figured I could walk the rest of the way to the bathroom since I already had a breach. But little did I know that walking was not the best idea. I had to run because it continued to explode. It's like people just shitting their
Hit him
pants.
so soon.
mm-hmm.
He
Yeah,
like
it's-
ate it and then went to class.
You really
Yeah.
should try it.
Yeah.
I'm curious if it'll.
But I'm also like, is that good for you?
Probably not, but
Yeah.
maybe it's worth trying. Or see what the ingredient is that does that. But anyway,
Well,
Thanks for watching
leaving
another episode
leaving
of-
with that.
great influences.
Yeah, go buy your sugar-free Haribo gummy bears
No,
and
don't
let
do
us
that.
know.
Don't do that.
But if you want, and like to see if that happens to you.
Well, I feel like we
I
should
think we
all
should.
try.
I'm never going to do
All of
that.
us?
I will
Yeah,
never.
but it doesn't do anything.
I won't eat a whole bag, but I'll
Yeah.
eat like a handful.
I'll eat some
just-
if I have nothing to do. I'll try.
Yeah, we can have
can
like
use
a
a good
party. We
clean out.
could all like hang out and do it together.
A Haribo party?
Yeah.
A nice colon cleanse?
Yeah.
We get like a bunch of outhouses.
We would need
Porta
four
potties.
bathrooms. That I would never do that. That would be the worst experience ever.
Sometimes if I'm on a walk, there's like, and it sucks because sometimes I'm halfway through and then I start to have to pee, and I'll see like random porta potties of like people who have construction going on. I'm like, ugh.
They usually lock
You've
those.
gone in those?
I haven't, but
Oh, okay.
I
Thank
always
God.
think about it because I'm like, I don't want to go
Usually
all the way
they're
home.
locked.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
usually locked.
I know, but sometimes they're not.
Yeah, who cares? Just let it rip.
Ugh.
No,
Porta potties
It does
are
suck, though,
disgusting.
having
they're
to
always
pee.
gross. But I feel like one that's in a construction zone is probably not like a festival one. You know?
Yeah, but still,
Probably
I don't
a
know.
little
Like,
more-
I don't know the
Yeah, but
cleanliness
it's
of it all.
men using it. and
Yeah,
they're
true.
Sick.
True.
I'm delirious.
All
right
right.
now.
Well, Matt has jet lag, and thank you for pulling through for 2 episodes.
Of course. No. I'm sorry if I was weird.
You're always weird. It's
Yeah,
fine.
you're always weird. Don't worry about it.
Listen here, you little shit.
That's another episode of Good Influences. Be sure to like this video, comment, subscribe, send us emails, follow us on Instagram, and we'll see you next week, everybody.
Bye.
Toodaloos.